Let's consider seventh problem. The problem reads, in a region of free space, a uniform magnetic field of induction B varies with time as shown in this figure. At equal to 0, a particle of charge q and mass m enters the region with a velocity v perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. Neglect the influence of induced electric field and explore the motion of the particle. Then after, for what values of charge q will the particle follow a closed path? So first we need to explore what type of motion is taking place. Then we need to ensure if it is a closed path, then what will be the value of q. Now let's have a look on this magnetic field variation. So this is the magnetic field function of time has been given to us. So with time, it is like in the same space, it is like a positive v naught up to 0 to capital T time. Then it reverses its direction. It becomes negative v naught for again T time duration, then it again becomes positive, then negative. So basically magnetic field remain the same in magnitude b naught, and it's reversing its direction periodically, and that time it is taking for reversing is t time. So after t time interval, it's reversing its direction. So let's say consider the magnetic field is perpendicular to the screen that you are looking at. So once it is going to be into the plane for t time, then it will come outside the plane for t time, and this will keep on repeating. So let's consider from 0 to capital T time it was into, then after it turned outwards for t to 2t time, and then further it will be coming going into, then after outwards, and then this will keep on repeating. So let's say the particle initially was at P and it carries velocity V, which is perpendicular to the magnetic field as demanded by the question. Now in this situation, you'll find if the time is running between 0 to capital T, so we will find this is going to be subjected by a force, and uniform magnetic field will create a uniform circular motion. Now this particle will be moving in a circular path, and it can complete the circle, it may not complete the circle, and then this field direction gets reversed. So if circle is not completed, so it may be like half completed and velocity is maybe like this, then magnetic field will change its direction. So V cross B, the force that was acting in this direction, now will act in this direction. So we'll start moving in this kind of path, and then it can be like this, and it can move in this manner. So this can be another possibility of its path. So basically we can say the particle is going to move in circular path. So particle is going to move in circular path, and that circular path will be alternatively, it is going to move in clockwise, then anti-clockwise. Like it was anti-clockwise, then it's going to move this way, clockwise, then again anti-clockwise, in this manner. So this is going to be in general its path. Now, after exploring this path or motion, we can now focus on if we want it to be closed path. So if we want it to be closed path, so we would like to have this complete circle, either one round or maybe n number of rounds. Then this time interval completes. Then after it will be shifting towards this, and it will take n number of round for this, and then after it will come back to this and take n number of round, and the process will keep on repeating. In this situation, we will find this kind of closed path that is needed. So we can say the time period for this complete circular motion with in uniform case must be related with the capital T. And how that has to be related? So we can read over here that is written, for path to be closed, we would like to say that this capital T should be n times T dash, where T dash is the time period of uniform circular motion. Now this n is integer. This n could be 1, could be 2, could be 3, could be 4, could be any integer positive. So this will ensure that this particle which is started from P will be available at P after n number of rounds when the field switches its direction. so that this closed loop will continue to this closed loop, then this from this closed loop it can be shifted to this closed loop, and the path will remain closed. So we know this T dash is given by 2 pi m upon qb. That's the standard formula for uniform circular motion in uniform magnetic field. Now we can put this T dash over here, so we'll get this relation. From this we can find out the Q value. The Q value turn out to be 2 pi n m upon Tv, where n is an integer. It can take value 1, 2, 3 and so on. And m is the mass of the particle that is given in the question itself. T is the time period that we are taking from the figure, and B is the magnetic field. Which magnetic field it is? This is basically B naught, because the magnitude of magnetic field remain the same. That's constant. It's a B naught. So that has to be B naught, and this is how Q can be calculated for meeting this condition. Understood? That's all. Thank you.